This is from Rep Ro Khanna. I will now move to subpoena the Epstein birthday book. There's an Epstein birthday book, apparently. Epstein's estate has indicated it will comply with the subpoena in response to my letter with the oversight Dems. And we need this critical piece of evidence while protecting the privacy of the victims. So this is kind of interesting. So this is by email and first class mail. So let's see. It was addressed from Robert Garcia, Ro Khanna, Congress of the United States, House of Representatives, so on and so forth. They're on the Committee of Oversight and Government Reform. So a letter request, dear Representatives Garcia and Khanna, on behalf of the estate of Jeffrey Epstein, please accept this in response to your July 25th, 2025 letter requesting that the estate produce a complete unredacted copy of what has been publicly alleged to be a book presented to Mr. Epstein on the occasion of his 50th birthday in 2003. The estate is on record that it will comply with all lawful process and fully intends to do so. While the estate respects the authority and responsibilities of the Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, the estate's work in implementing the much-lauded Epstein's Victims Compensation Program has made it keenly aware of the desire of many victims of Mr. Epstein to maintain their privacy unless and until they themselves decide to come forward. If and when the committee issues an appropriate subpoena, we request that it recognize the important privacy interests of victims and other women who may be referenced in a demeaning or disparaging manner and who, without appropriate redactions, could become fodder for public speculation and innuendo. So, and by the way, that's Daniel H. Weiner and Daniel Rizumna, counsel for the co-executors of the estate of Jeffrey Epstein. So it sounds like that this birthday list or birthday book exists, but all they're asking is that they can redact the names of the victims that might be named in this book, which they're going to be fine with. And I'm sure even the Republicans that are demanding the Epstein files be released, I'm sure they'd be fine with that too. It's not the victims that anybody's interested in. We know there's victims. We know there's 1,000 victims, if not more than that. We want to know who's on these freaking client lists. And okay, fine, there's no blacklist or there's no blackmail list. All right, fine, but there is a client list. There has to be a client list because there's flight logs. I mean, there's people going to Epstein Island. So I don't care how they word it or how they frame it. We just want to know. We want to know. We want Bill Clinton's name. We want Bill Gates's name, and who else was there? Tom Cruise, I think, and a whole bunch of other people. There's a whole bunch of celebrities and elitists and all that were on this list. Hundreds of names. That's who we want to see. The whole victims thing's fine. But I thought this was interesting because there might be a birthday book out there that may have quite a few names, and it looks like at least the Democrats are going to subpoena that, which I appreciate. I think that's good that they're doing that. Look, if they want to get the Epstein files released, I'm all for it. So, and over on the House committee that's subpoenaing the Clintons and all the Obama people, it's regarding the Epstein files. They're bringing them in and having them testify with regard to the Epstein files. And like I said, I'm like a broken record. I keep saying the same thing. I think the Biden administration, Joe Biden, he wasn't cognitively there, but whoever was pulling those strings, all the bureaucrats that were behind him, I think they destroyed all those Epstein files. I think they did. And I think that's why Democrats keep screaming, release the Epstein files, because they know damn well there aren't any. And I don't know. I think Pam Bondi, she probably spoke a little too soon, thinking that there was plenty there when she opened up the file jacket after she announced the big announcement that we're releasing the Epstein files next week. Here's all these binders for all the journalists to take their pictures with and all that bullshit. Remember when that happened? And then she opens up the file jackets and realizes, oh my God, there's nothing here. It's all gone. I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion. Whatever.